And well, we're just over 24 hours out from Michigan State taking the floor with Ole Miss in the Sweet 16. That's just before Michigan squares off with the #1 overall seed Auburn on that same floor. Seth Wells has the latest from Atlanta.
Yeah, Kevin, good evening from outside of State Farm Arena here in Atlanta, Georgia. A busy day here ahead of the Sweet 16 matchups tomorrow night. Michigan head coach Dusty May and Michigan State head coach Tom Izzo both spoke to the media today, and each team held an open practice as well at State Farm Arena. Of course, the Sweet 16 is nothing new for either head coach. Izzo has made 16 Sweet 16 since he took over from Michigan State, and plenty of deep tournament runs as well. Dusty May, on the other hand, took his old team, Florida Atlantic, to a Final Four in 2023. Izzo touched on his desire to win another national championship, and May discussed how the Wolverines are playing with a chip on their shoulder.
Once you win a national championship, winning a tournament game means nothing. I mean, to our fans, it doesn't mean much, but to me, it doesn't mean as much. You know, finishing third in the Big Ten a couple times or fifth was okay because maybe we weren't that good, but it just doesn't turn me on. It doesn't do anything for me. So I have to figure out a way to try to win championships.
You know, when you look at where we all came from, none of us were in the McDonald's game. None of us were in the up-and-coming coaches list. And so, yeah, probably that's probably just who we are. We have a chip on our shoulder, and I think we have a group that embraces that chip on our shoulder and that underdog role.
In Michigan State and Ole Miss, the first game tomorrow night at 7:09. Michigan will take on Auburn, the top seed in the South region, shortly after that at approximately 9:39. Both games will air on CBS. For now, in Atlanta, I'm Seth Wells, TV6 Sports.